Hello everyone and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I believe this is episode 4, and before we start this episode I'd just like to say thank you for the 30 plus views on the first episode. That is some of the most views I've gotten in a very long time. So I'd just like to say thank you. And I mean, we're on the subject of views. If you're a new viewer to my channel, welcome. And I just ask if you do enjoy the content I make, the videos I make, even though they are probably not your standard YouTube videos. I just like to ask that you just leave a like and subscribe. And I normally don't do this to the end of the video, but I mean, it's always good to change things up every now and then, right? Either way, welcome back, and we're talking to whoever this is.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If
Nope,
you
he'll
want
buy
that
everyone
whistle
else.
blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've
She
heard
called
many
that?
tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulfund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this?
He has no
sludge
clue
of
who
settlement?
Aloy is.
Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place.
I already got rid of them!
Let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
From what I've heard, you do most of it.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
From everything I've heard, you're one of the biggest problems here.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land.
I'm just waiting for someone listening in just to go, seriously.
Reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja...
From everything I heard.
Ha!
Man,
The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning.
why don't I trust
I mean,
this guy?
I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering
Oh my
of
goodness.
tents and
He
barren
showed up
shadow.
and saw people he
I
could...
invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are.
Are you kidding me?
You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Oh, there, not so fast.
Of course. I was waiting for
I'll
that.
have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Does this mean the merchant's finally gonna work?
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Haha.
Yeah.
Alright. Seriously, you don't sound excited at all.
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
New side quest. Wait, hang on. Merchants are now available. Finally!
Yeah, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade.
Please. I've been wanting to trade with people forever. Are these good? I was kind of hoping for a better... Wait, no, you're gonna be the...
Better see what that card
What was that?
magistrate wanted.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I bet I'll be disappointed. I want a better bow. Is it... Fire and point... What? Warrior bow. Fast firing bow. Oh, it's like a minigun, you could say. This is the bow I want, and I need a charger circulated. Come on, I farmed everything under the sun except for that.
Come back anytime.
I'll
Now
come
can we get
back
this fixed?
eventually.
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Okay then. Anywho. What's going on with the... What's that? Oh, return to him. No, I don't feel like talking to him just yet. Come on, we gotta get to... Move. Where am I going? Oh, hi.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. That sounds like
That's
he's really
fair.
trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Okay.
What is this concession?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get
So
those
you're telling
investments
me-
without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence,
guy only
why
cares
the
about money.
concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the mad Sun King.
And you
Even
kinda
with
can't
the
blame
valley
him.
working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
I thought your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time.
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
He wasn't.
Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Compromise. There you
You
go.
said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the
I
quarry.
like this guy.
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside.
I think only
He took
charge
off
when they get
and
aggressive.
ran
though.
all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay. I know where I'm going. There's the exit. Alright, hang on. You're telling me that the person that's claiming to be the founder just admitted to me he wasn't the founder. He just showed up one day and started taking over. Yes. And then he makes everyone stop working, and thanks to Aloy, they're going to get their payment, thankfully. But now he's trying to take over every single part that makes profit for himself. Oh, hi, Chargers. You were that close to the town hall. You know, I really sometimes get annoyed with myself when I let stuff like that happen. Oh, hi, Boar. Why didn't I fast travel? I did a lot of exploring and farming off camera. Just gonna go ahead and just say that. But let's see. This is an area I avoided.
Javad said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I
You
should
mean
see
to
if
where
there's
the
anything in
marker's
back of
going?
valley.
Because I'm playing a guy so I don't spend 40 minutes staring at a map. Trying to make this entertaining for people watching and entertaining for me, even though I usually do non-guided because non-guided's a bit more fun. Still though. Nothing to say. Do I go up here? No, I do not go up there. Oh, is it behind the waterfall? Did I not check behind the waterfall? Definitely not behind the waterfall. Oh, right. This.
It's strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override.
What now? We have a bird. Can I examine it now? Yeah, this is why I save side quests for later. But I've been wanting to do this one for a few days now. Do I head up the road? No, I did not. Alright, so the circle that I'm seeing... What do I examine? Do I go up there? Going up there is a reasonable idea. Machine damage beyond repair, burned out cables recently rewired. Alright, I'm gonna head up the road. I do want to continue the main story of this episode. Oh, wait, I could probably just head up here, right? What is that? Squirrel. I don't think I need a squirrel for anything. Yeah. A lot of squirrels around here. I think rabbits what I need. Oh. I'll take that. Apparently these are very valuable. Oh wait. Keep heading toward the mine.
Maybe I can trade this green shine. This one's been tampered with too.
Alright, well, up to the mine I go. Because obviously something happened here. Ooh, box. Box. Boy. Hey, thank you. Well, this mine is obviously not in the best of conditions.
Cart tracks collapsed. Looks recent.
I'll just go this way.
Going that way.
Yeah, we'll probably find some more loot this way anyway. So we're gonna find out that they were lured here, right?
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion?
Bristlebacks. Great! I gotta fight more of these!
Bristleback. So they did come through here. Must have gotten trapped. I have to take them out.
I win! Oh, when they blow up, I'm gonna loot. I can't. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I got a bit better at aiming. Famous last words.
Look at where the smoke's coming from.
Hang on, Aloy, I'm looting.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
I have a feeling I'm going to be needing that.
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Hey, what's it say?
This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
So we just literally just found Seriously? That's 1 out of... So he kept blasting. He got greedy and kept blasting, even though he was warned not to.
So
Now
Olvin
the
was secretly blasting in the mine. Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth.
I was trying to say that.
Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Wherever the bristlebacks were originally living. Of course. Yeah, I was not expecting to be ambushed out here. Maybe I played too many too many games. You see, you find out secrets about someone who's definitely not really the good guy. And is there a campfire nearby? There isn't, but I could just travel. Yeah, save some time. I'm always about saving time, especially with my loading times. I love the fact that loading time is something I get happy about in video games.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of
That
course.
the end of the side quest, or?
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Okay, so continuing side quest. Note to self, don't do that one off camera.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Lightwood East. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
I would have expected him to jump on the cart.
See you there, Aloy.
I feel bad for this guy. He's gonna end up getting killed, and I'm gonna feel sad. Unless he's the bad guy, then I'm not. Is he seriously? Hey, I got an achievement finally!
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Skill points! I guess I'll continue in Hunter. Actually, no. I need to do Warrior. Yeah, probably gonna be needing that. I want my spear to be better. And considering the combat I'm seeing, I'm probably gonna be wanting some of these moves. Do more damage. That's the perk I wanted, right there. What was this? Oh.
If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades.
So that combo should break through.
Guess I could head straight for Baron Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
There's more side
And
quests.
maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Yeah, I might do that. I want to continue the main story. I'm continuing the main story. Sorry, side quests. I'll come back for you later. It's just main story time. Here's hoping I can... Why is that such a small number? Oh,
Could get
maybe
around
that's why.
faster if I find a charger.
Oh, override the charger.
I can override
Note
all
to
these
self,
chargers.
read.
I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
You mean like I just did? Because I was sprinting at Mach speed, apparently. Hello, free ride. Man, I've wanted to do that. How do I sprint? I think I found the sprint button. I mean, these people are not working. They're just standing there. What the? Don't just stop, keep running. Only stop if there's a reason to stop, like there's something I want to kill. Oh, hi, right.
Machines are quick.
Does that mean they're chasing me? Please tell me that doesn't mean they're chasing me. Also, is Aaron gonna be over here?
Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. The Karja Horn. That means the embassy storm soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Probably worth taking a look around too.
I want that workbench. Can I afford anything that's worth it? No, I cannot. Alright. This is what a working town looks like in this game. That's my ride. Your inventory is full. Items will gather and go to stash. You can retrieve them from your stash and sell them some stuff around the world. But I already have resupplied my stuff,
Where's
so...
Erend?
Erend!
Looks like he's had a few.
Of course I'm gonna talk to him.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right?
Let them come.
All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
Oh, wow.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I don't
did.
remember who she is.
Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
Something tells me there's gonna be two tribes. I just have a feeling, because I know there's human enemies in this.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Karja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Wasn't that the arena?
Sacrifice.
Nope, that was not the arena.
Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Karja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Erend.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying.
No, I can't.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Oh my goodness. Why he's my favorite character in the game. Also, that reminds me, might have forgotten to get a screenshot for one of my last I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's do style and victory. And how? Why is it every single time I click a button on this thing, it changes? Precision mode on. Great. I don't know how this works. You know what? That's thumbnail. That is a terrible thumbnail. That is a terrible thumbnail. It works. Actually, no, I messed it up. I'm actually annoyed now, because now I gotta do the thumbnail again. I'm wasting time here. I haven't looked at all these. Should've went the other way. How many are there? There we go. Is that the same picture I just took, but there we go. That's gonna be thumbnail. That's much, much worse. That is a lot worse. I apologize, Aaron. I should have took a better one last time. I forgot. I was too busy trying to figure out where the bristleback went. Actually, wait. Hang on. Quest. What's? Oh yeah, I learned that.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen.
Just realized. Don't region lock me.
Studious Wadis is here. We can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort.
I'm
Never
shocked.
seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar
What?
has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders.
Aloy, we're dealing
Normally,
with
the gates are open for
rough
any who
piece
dare
here.
to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
I'm sorry, what was that guy's cheesy smile?
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Anyone else notice
Mostly
the
trade
guard
and
on the
negotiation.
left's cheesy smile?
The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Yeah, it's a prisoner.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The
I'm
exchange
sorry, I
has
just
got
noticed his
everyone on
gloves.
edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Just notice all their gloves. Why are they wearing giant white gloves?
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baive over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
I like these guys.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Alright, let's go.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
There's loot!
Hamas tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
There's a prisoner there. Man, that's him. Dude, why are you going down? I'm following you! Don't break on me! Oh my goodness, dude, come on! I mean, great, I've been complaining about Aloy being in the rush, and now I'm in a...
Side soldier?
Sir?
I was kind of hoping I could make fire arrows like that. That would have been cool.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
Where?
Good luck.
Oh, you mean the guy that we couldn't see?
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, good grief, I don't like these two.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes.
The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first...
Oh, good grief.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many...
Oh,
bandits
Aloy,
do
I
you
like
say?
your humor sometimes. I really do.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West.
I know! I've been trying to get into it for hours now!
Run back to Meridian. File a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded.
I'm gonna go sound that horn, ain't I?
Savior of Meridian.
I can just jump over the wall! And he doesn't like me. Okay, so that means I can go that way or that way.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself.
Pass!
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl! Took you long enough! It took you long enough, man! Wow, he learned how to ride those.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Varl walked in, saw Aaron thrown to the sidelines.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
Why, he's my favorite character.
Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Wow, she could have done that on her own.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Yes.
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, shaved.
Did it just in time.
Why is Aaron not coming? I like Aaron more than Varl. Come on now. The one guard that gave the cheesy smile watch.
Rod told us about the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just
I need to check something. I can't fast travel, probably because, it's because I'm in the quest. You cannot fast travel at this time. Yes, because I'm in the quest.
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
This is not going to go well. Give me a peaceful option. I want to see Aloy do a peaceful option. That's never going to happen. They should be able to tell we're not Karja.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
We're not Karja.
I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
I didn't give him a choice.
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own.
Aloy can kill all of you.
Now.
Hold.
He knows who she is.
She's
Please tell me.
telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
I like this guy already.
Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Taken away? What? I already like him and he's gonna be taken. I can't cross the line or they'll kill me.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
I knew it.
Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
I really like this guy. He's gonna die, cause of course he's gonna die. If he doesn't die, I won't be
How did you
shocked.
come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
I had about 10 minutes.
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins.
I'll hear it.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
You're gonna make me yeah!
Yes, we have time.
Very well. I
Wait,
marched
do I have
with
enough time
Sun
for
King
this?
Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Hey, I have time.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you
I
did
have
something
time.
desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Keep going, keep going.
The Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Keep
Yes.
going.
But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Been there.
Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Keep
are
going.
Serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
And the word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. Well, they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth.
Aloy's gonna fit in perfectly fine. Aloy's gonna fit in perfectly fine.
The Carja speak it too. More than they should.
Not so much anymore, if I remember right.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field.
That's usually how it goes.
When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was.
That I can agree with. Kind of, I guess.
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him.
Probably.
So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
No, I think. No, wait. Varl's not in this
You need to know
conversation.
what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
He's smart.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Amen.
Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
When?
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
That is a big horn.
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
That's fair. Because that's when it's going to go poorly. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
The Carja have opened the gates.
You're going to make me choose between the Carja and these guys. I'm going to choose the people that I choose. I don't know. I just remain neutral on the. I know I can't, but it's just, I don't like choosing sides.
As the sun rises over a land at
Oh my
war,
goodness, he's been.
too
That's why he's
set
so obsessed
over
with
a
that.
land at peace.
He's
Today
been memorizing it.
is such.
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you.
We're about to have an army attack us, aren't we?
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Dude. What? Is that a Velociraptor? That's a Velociraptor. I didn't know there was. Is there a T-Rex in this game?
Lancers!
Like, oh no, I know what land. Oh, aren't those the things I've been killing recently?
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Dude, you just made a mistake. I know you're trying to do good, but... Why do those masks look like the other guys? Great.
Archers! Keep them back!
You just betrayed everyone. Where's what's his name? That better not be the smiling guard. It looks like the smiling.
To the Carja! Run them down!
Can I do anything about this? I can fight all these guys. Done it before. I fought worse.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oh, come on. I knew he was gonna get killed. I didn't know he was gonna get killed like that.
Carja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Am I this? I can't stand cutscenes when I can't do anything in them, because I know I'm there. Come on! Why am I just watching this?
What happened? Can you see?
Yeah, watch the whole thing. Just watch the.
Down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Oh, really? You're saying that?
Get ready!
Something tells me that guy is going to become one of my best allies. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it here. We made it to the west. Kind of how I expected. Wow, this is literally just like the first game, isn't it? Yeah, I was having flashbacks to the first game. Either way, we made it to the west finally. And and you'll see what happens next time. I love cliffhangers. I love them so much. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I already did the like and subscribe stuff at the beginning, and yet again, thank you for the 30+ views on the first episode of this. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.